everyone, this is Soumya from Book Feast channel. Today I am going to review on the topic our Casuarina Tree, which is written by Toru Dutt. So it is the prescribed poem for class 12. So before getting into today's video, I have posted this particular content in Tamil. If you are in need of that, please do refer the description for the link. And let's get into today's video. Before that, please do like, share, comment and subscribe our channel to get further more updates. And coming to the writer's introduction, Toru Dutt. So she was born in the year 1856 and she was passed away in the year 1877. She is a Bengali poet as well as she is a good in writing English and French. And she is very conscious, passionate, love and sensible towards her motherland, which is her land of birth. So before getting into the poem, I'd like to give a gist of the poem. The whole poem talks about the childhood memories and about a Casuarina tree. And while she was writing this poem, her sibling who was a companion in her childhood was no more. So she longs for that and she talks about the tree in comparison with her sister. So let's go line by line. Like a huge python winding round and round, the rugged trunk indented deep with scars, up to its very summit near the stars. A creeper climbs in whose embrace is bound, no other tree could live. But gallantly the giant wears his scarf and flowers are hung, in crimson cluster all the boughs among, whereon all day are gathered bird and bee, and often at night the garden overflows, with one sweet song that seems to have no close, sung darkling from our tree while men repose. So she compares the tree, the creeper to a python. So how come we have a question? The whole poem talks about tree and where the creeper has come from. Yeah, the creeper is surrounding the tree. So she's talking about the creeper. It is like a huge python. When a python gets stuck, when it hugs a man, it winds up a man, he cannot stay alive. Like that, the tree is winded up by the creeper. The creeper is like a huge python. So it is winding round and round the rugged trunk. Rugged trunk here refers to the tree of old age, indented deep with scars. So it can even create scars. So the poem begins with the description of the tree, where the poet says this creeper has wounded itself around the rugged trunk of the Casuarina tree like a huge python. Now the creeper has left deep marks on the trunk of the tree. The tree is so strong that it bears a tight hold creeper. That's the reason she mentions the word gallantly. So it is very heroically staying alive, surviving itself. The giant wears his scarf. Here giant refers to the Casuarina tree. It wears a scarf. So what's its scarf? Let's see. So it is nothing but the flowers, the crimson clusters. The creeper is yielding a crimson clustered flower. Crimson refers to deep red color. So deep red color bunch of flowers covered all over the tree. From a distance when you look at it, it appears like a giant wearing a scarf. Giant here is tree and the scarf refers to the flowers in clusters. And not only this, the birds and the bees gather all over the tree. And during night time, the garden overflows. How does it overflow? By the sweet singing of the nightingale. So it never appears very close to her, but she could sense the song. It seems to be very sweet, and the song takes place when men repose. When men are sleeping, the song takes place. So let's go for the second stanza. When first my casement in the wide open throne at dawn, my eyes lighted on its rest. Sometimes and most in winter, on its crest, a grey baboon sits statue-like alone, watching the sunrise while on lower boughs, his punny offering leap about and play, and far and near kokilas hail the day. And to their pastures went our sleepy cows, and in the shadow on the broad tank cast. By that hot tree, so beautiful and vast, the water lilies spring like snow enmassed. So casement refers to window. So when the poet, she wakes up at the dawn and she opens her window, she is very much delighted. She could see the happiness, delightment in the eyes. That is, she could see in most of the winter time a grey baboon. So baboon is the kind of monkey which is seen in Asia and Africa. So its color is grey. The grey baboon sits on like a statue on the tree, and it interestingly watches the sunrise. The monkey is watching the sunrise and the poet is watching the baboon. And while when you see at the down, the young offsprings of the monkey, that is the children of the monkey, leap about and play. They jump here and play. It is the nature of the monkey, jumping here and there, it plays. And far and near, there comes kokilas. So kokilas, literally here we say cuckoo. So the cuckoo is very much eager and it is welcoming the day. It is very much happy to welcome the day. And on the other hand, the poet, she has cows. The cows are very sleepy, and the cows are pastures. So pastures is grassland where the cows can have their feed. So they are walking on their way. They are going behind the foot. And in the shadow, I can see the broad tank cast. Here broad tank cast refers to the Casuarina tree. By the har tree. So by that har refers to white frost deposit on the tree. That is, we can see in the winter season. That har tree looks very beautiful. Even though the tree is covered with the mist and fog, etc., the tree is very beautiful and it is very vast. And water lilies spring. Near the tree, water lilies are there and they are getting to spring. And snow enmassed. Snow is getting enmassed. Coming to the third stanza. So in first stanza, the poet talks about the appearance of the tree. And in the second stanza, she talks about the things that is related to the tree. Like the surrounding, the animals, her opinion for the tree. And in the third stanza, but not because of its magnificence, dear is the Casuarina to my soul. Beneath it we have played, though years may roll. O sweet companions, loud with love intense, for you shakes, shall the tree be ever dear? Blent with your images, it shall arise in memory till the hot tears blind my eyes. What is that drench like murmur that I hear, like the sea breaking on the shingle beach? Is it the tree's lament and its speech, that haply to the unknown land of my reach? So she says that not because it is very magnificent, the tree is very soul to her, the tree is very dear to her, but there is one such reason, that is her childhood memories. Beneath the tree she has played and it has many years had gone. She cannot go back to the past, but she can now think of the beautiful memories. Oh sweet companions, loud with love intense. Here it refers to her sister who was being a part of her childhood days, and at present she was died. So she talks about the comparison with the tree. How I long for the Casuarina tree as the same I long for my sister. Oh sweet companion, loud with love intense. For your shakes, for all your shakes, the tree shall be very dear to me. So tree is very dear to me. Now blend with your image. You think, just you blend with your image, it shall arise. You can also even get such kind of memory. So she says, she is asking us to think, to recall the images that our childhood days old about relating to trees. And she says, when I recall in my memory, I get the hard tears that blind my eyes. So my eyes are blinded by the tears. Tears starting rolling on in your eyes. At the same time, it is very hot. The hot tears expresses her pain and her suffering and her longing. And she could hear some murmur. She is raising a question. What is that? Like a sea breaking on the shingle beach. The sound is like the sea breaking on the single beach. So what is that? She raises a question to us and she answers, it's the tree's lament. So lament is something when you long for something, you start talking about it in a saddy manner. So here the tree is lamenting. It is depicted as a speech. What kind of speech? A strange speech. She has not so far heard that kind of speech in her life. That happily. So happily refers to happy thing. to the unknown land of my reach. So she cannot go back to the land. The sound is coming from the unknown land which she may reach. She is not eager to reach, or she is not coming up to reach, but she can reach it. Though her mind says that it is unknown, you are unknown to the land from where the tree is lamenting. Her eyes of faith says that you are well known to it. Unknown yet well known to the eye of faith. I have heard that wail far, far away, in distant lands by many a sheltered bay. When slumbered in his cave the water writhed, and the waves gentle kissed the classic shore of France or Italy beneath the moon. When earth lay tranced in a dreamless swoon, and every time the music rose, before mine inner vision rose a form sublime. Thy form, O tree, as in my happy prime, I saw thee in my own loved native clime. So here she says, my heart and my mind says that I am unknown to the place where the tree is lamenting, but my eye of faith says I am well known to it. So it is somewhere far and far where I could not reach. And she says she's hearing a wail. Wail is the combination of pain and anger. So she's realizing the pain and anger of the tree in the form of its lament. It is very distant. It is by many a sheltered bay. It crosses many sheltered bay. She cannot go and reach a place within a point. When slumbered, so slumbered and sleeping in his cave, the water writhed. So water writhe refers to water spirit. The water spirit is sleeping in his caves, and the waves gently kissed the classic shore. The waves, they gently come down and kiss the classic shore of France or Italy beneath the moon. Maybe it can be in France or Italy. So the reason began telling these two places, France and Italy, is that she has gone for a studying in France and Italy. So she talks about particularly that place, and also she says she longs for the trees in France and Italy by staying in her motherland. When she was in France and Italy, she is longing for the tree which is in her motherland. Beneath the moon, when the earth lay tranced in the dreamless dawn, and every time the music rose. So each and every time the music comes to my ears. So my inner vision says that it must be the beauty. So it is in the form of beauty. They form, O tree, in my happy prime. So in my happy prime, they form, O tree. She gives a more passionate love and says, O tree, I saw you in my beloved native clime. So I am seeing you in my beloved native clime, in my own loved native clime. In the final stanza, therefore I fain would concentrate a lay onto thy honor, tree beloved of those who now is blessed sleep for every response, dearer than life to me, alas, where they must thou be numbered when my days are done with deathless trees like those in the barrow dale, under whose awful branches lingered pale fear, trembling hope, and death the skeleton, and time the shadow, and though weak the verse that would thy beauty fain, fain rehearse, will love defend thee from oblivion's curse. And therefore she is very pleased. What for she is very pleased? To declare a lay. Onto is the word which is referred to honor. So thy honor. So what for she is declaring? To honor the tree, to honor the beloved tree. And when everyone was sleeping, the tree is very much eager to say an affirmative where it gives a pleasantful memory in her life, dearer than life to me. So this tree is very much close to me. I treat it very dearer, very important than my life. But alas, where she expresses her inner sorrow, her longingness, where there. So for everyone thinks so. Is it so, or only I am thinking like that? Mazed. So mazed is the first form for may in the archaic form. Though be numbered when the days are done. Many number of days were gone with deathless trees. So but the trees still long here. The trees are still here. So again she stresses that she was having her childhood memory with her sister and the tree. At present the tree is very deathless, but her sister passed away. She mentions the immortality of the tree. The tree has no any lifespan. It can live a long. She immortalizes the tree through this poem. Like you may heard of the William Wordsworth. He is very much known for prizing nature and talking about nature as an undestroyable thing. So like that, she sanitizes herself by comparing it with the Wordsworth, the yew trees of the Barrowdale. And she says, may love defend thee from oblivion's curse. So in these lines, she expresses a wish that love would shield her tree against the curse of forgetfulness. Many have forgot about the tree. So oblivion, it refers to something which is forgotten. And she says, forgotten seems to be the curse of the tree, and she can defend it. How come she defended it? By showering her love, by using her love. And that the tree would be remembered out of love and not because it can be forgotten. So the whole poem talks about the experience of the poet with the Casuarina tree, and also she talks about her dead sister here, and she says how the tree was very much important, and it is a ballad, so it moves in a story manner. And I have concluded my video. Once again, I repeat you that I have posted the particular video in Tamil. If you are in need of that, please do refer the description for the link, and please do like, subscribe and share if possible to get benefited. And if you are in need of any works also, please do mention in the comment section. Surely we will make it for you. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.